The fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Nicholas Claxton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Drummond, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards, and it's Barlow in at the 4. And for the Nets, we've got Demon. He's out there with Martin. Nicholas Claxton out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the 4 slot. Taking a look at Brooklyn. They're at home in this one. But even if they win, it's unlikely they'll advance to the next round.
Exactly. Not likely to be hoisting the cup this season. That 1-2 group record simply isn't going to get it done. But don't forget, this is still a regular season game as well. It matters in the standings.
And as for the 76ers, 0-3 in the NBA Cup. They've been eliminated here in the group.
Yeah, so it's just about winning this one for the regular season. Mentally, they need to put this cup performance in the rearview mirror.
Grimes with the bucket.
Well, this isn't a frequent scoring area for Grimes, but I'll tell you, take the mid-range jumper.
Here's Demon. Pass to Mann. Nets passing it around. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Grimes passes to Maxey. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Demon. 11 points last game. Clock at 4. That's a 2 from Martin. Barlow grabs the rebound. For 3, Edwards. The offensive rebound. Pass to Barlow. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Mann can't hit.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Grimes finds Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
First one falls for him. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Maxey hits them both. And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
Martin with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Maxey looking it over. To the left side wing. Pass to Grimes. Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. The three. Tries again. Here's Barlow. From downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Maxey. And through their first 3 games, Greg, these teams have struggled in this NBA Cup.
One is out. The other is heading in that direction as well. But remember, this is still a game in the regular season standings, and both teams would like to believe they have a chance to make the postseason.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now here's Edwards. No scoring in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. And here's Wilson. Claxton with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. To the paint. Grimes passes to Barlow. Makes it off the glass.
Grimes rhymes with dimes. On time right there.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Demon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wilson. And the Nets miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the basket by Edwards.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Demon. Inside. Shot's good by Wilson.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. Here's Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
My goodness, that is power through contact. Andre Drummond showing you the kind of strength he plays with.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Count that one. Here's Maxey. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. From deep. Offensive rebound. Barlow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Pass to Demon. Cutting the screen. Down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
This is an area of development for Nick Claxton. The willingness and the ability to absorb and still finish. Really good job.
And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation, Doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing.
What's up?
This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
And that one misses. So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
No good on that one.
Well, Quentin Grimes remains a young player who is defense first. He can be a lockdown guy, and he's just continuing to build confidence offensively.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And he sinks the second. Now here is Martin. Last game he had 12. Outside Wilson, over Edwards. The putback. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Maxey. Drummond with a screen on Martin. Maxey, no good.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Here's Clowney. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Martin's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. The 76ers leading by 5. Maxey finds Drummond. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Magic.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now Wilson. Free throw line jump shot, and that one comes up a bit short. The 76ers leading by 6. Edwards passes to Grimes. Drummond a screen, three-pointer, and the rebound goes to Martin. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the inside, here's Wilson. Barlow grabs the rebound. Barlow's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now he's checked in for the Nets. Traore comes in for Demon. Jabari Walker's checked in for the 76ers. Jared McCain comes in for Edwards. And he makes the first. He's off on the second. McCain against Powell. To the middle. Drummond passes to Maxey. Pass to McCain. 6 to shoot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Tyrese Maxey.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Traore. Out to the right wing. Wilson. No good on the triple.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. In it goes after missing his first 7. Now shooting 1 for 8 this game.
A ragged start for him offensively, but he'll take it. That brings him to 1 of 8 from the field.
In the corner, Powell with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
And the first one drops.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Here's Traore. Hasn't made one yet.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Ronnie's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's blocked. McCain against Powell. To the inside. Sharp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now, here's Maxey. 6 points for him, and good that time.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Nets trail by 6. Powell outside. Pass to Traore. Here's Clowney. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Clowney. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. McCain's shot is off.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Nets have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the 76ers, Bonus checked in, and Gordon subbed in for Quentin Grimes. And he makes both free throws. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. The 76ers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 7. Here's Traore. Sharp on the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Torrey is out there with power. Then it's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 7. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Walker finds McCain. "17-foot shot on the way. Bona, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bona's got his first points of the game. Outside Wilson. Here's Torrey. Puts up a 3. And it's Sharp missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking around. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback. Bona's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside, here's Sharp. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Sharp's got his second bucket tonight.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, fans. Get on your feet. Get loud. It's time for team hype. It's hot fans. Here we go. Brooklyn gold. Team hype.
Changing it up here. And with the trend going toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Here's Maxey. He's got 10. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Demon. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey, guarded closely.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. Free throw good, Maxey. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 10. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. He gets it in there.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Demon. Tries a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside Wilson, Latre, and again it's Brooklyn with the 3.
McGee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Maxey with it. He's got 11. Over Demon. That misses off the back.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And out the line, shooting 2, Powell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here's Maxey. He's got 11. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Martin. Edwards with the block.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check on the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. And you look at Demon, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And doing a great job of finding his teammates, just making some highlight reel passes these past few weeks.
And he can't get the first one.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Conley's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jabari Walker. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 5. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now McCain. He's got 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, the Nets, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And right now for the Nets, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
Here's Demon. He's got 6. Powell outside. Outside for Martin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Demon. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now here is Martin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Edwards. That's tipped. Stolen by Martin. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Demon. Just 5 to shoot. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Maxey in the corner. Out to Edwards. Pass to Barlow. Here's McCain. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 6.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Demon. He has 6. Up top Powell. In the corner, it's Martin. Sinks the triple. Martin's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Here's Barlow. 6 points for him. Maxey on the wing. Pass to Barlow. Here's McCain. Guarded by Powell. McCain's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Demon, that's good. Now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
The 76ers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Pulls up. McCain's shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Demon. Outside Wilson. Launches a three. And it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now Maxey. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Nice. Very, very nice. You're off beat, dude. You're off beat. Show us those moves. Oh, yeah.
Checked in for Pop. The 76ers also with a sub. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Demon. Cutting the screen. Wilson left side. Right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Three-pointer on the way. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
They set the pick. Pass to Barlow. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Nets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Grimes. Edwards finds Grimes. The shot by Barlow, no good. The Nets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. To the paint. Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. And it's Demon missing. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Grimes. He goes up again. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Man in the corner. Off target with his three. The 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Drummond. Defended by Man. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Just great awareness. You know, you spot the man on the perimeter, you set him up with a great look.
Here's Demon. 8 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
So for the Nets, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Wilson. And it's Powell in for Martin. The 76ers leading by 11. Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maxey's got 16.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Deming. And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Team foul. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Demon. 5 on the clock. Pass to Sharp. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Tuesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Maxey. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Back to Maxey. From past the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Max following the bucket by the Nets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Demon. He's got 8. Pass to Clowney. Hits the jump hook.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yep, it counts. Maxi's got 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right, fans. Time to rev it up and get ready for your Pocket Fight. Some arena entertainment coming your way.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Quentin Grimes. Also, Maxey out there. Edwards is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Barlow in at the 4 slot. Here's Mann. And the shot no good, a bit short. Philadelphia leading by 12. Edwards passes to Grimes. From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Martin. Down low. Claxton with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Nick Claxton.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Mann. Maxey with it. Oh, that's blocked.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
They get the rebound. Martin. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Martin's got 11 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Claxton.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
The 76ers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Maxey passes to Drummond. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Nets trail by 10. Martin with it. Picked up by Edwards. Now, man. Lock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. 4th, the 76ers.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. For 3, Edwards. The 76ers with another miss.
Tough to hit that shot when the lead is all over you like that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Martin. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Here's Grimes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. DB1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Outside, Martin. Here's Demon. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots a 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And now back, here they are. Get loud, everyone. Let's give it up for Team Hype.
Man up top, Edwards defending. Martin with the bounce pass. Pass to Wilson. Here's Demon for the three. Knocks down the three ball. Demon's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Grimes. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Martin, fourth personal foul. Team second.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
One shot.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
On the free throw, no good. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Demon. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Demon. Shot clock at 5. Back to Powell. Barlow grabs the rebound. The 76ers leading by 10. Grimes passes to Maxey. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Powell, that's good. Powell's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Edwards. Driving in. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Wilson. He has 7. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good work there as it goes. Demon's got 14 points.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 40% in the third, maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. To the inside, here's Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one falls for Mann. Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey. And so he's able to get one of two. The 76ers leading by 9. Edwards passes to Grimes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Drake Powell.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brooklyn has possession. 11-point game. Here's Demon. 14 points for him. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Demon. On deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. For 3, Edwards. And with the rebound.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Your next team.
Take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Drummond's got 13 points.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Demon. He's got 14. Powell with the screen to the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. 14 foul. And at the line, shooting 2, Powell.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Drummond. Drummond is doubled. Here's McCain. Offline with his 3. Powell against McCain. The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, he's 6'5" with a strong frame. Mr. Grimes is not afraid of a little contact, folks.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bryant. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Walker's checked in for Philadelphia. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Demon. He's got 14. Outside Wilson. Lets the 3 fly. Walker with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Foul, that's good. McCain with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Grimes. Back to McCain. There's a good screen. Here's Barlow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Barlow. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Torres checked in for Demon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Nets trail by 10. Here's Torres. Powell outside. Pass to Torres. And here's Wilson from outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. Wilson's got 12.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Jacks up a three. Great D that time from Powell.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Pass to man. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now McCain. 5 points in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. .121 left to play in the third. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets trailed by 5. Here's Traore. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
The 76ers should not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Shots good by Walker.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Powell. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
2 times.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Wilson against Walker. Here's Traore. Powell with a screen on Maxey. Traore can't hit. McCain with the ball.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
McCain, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And McCain drops them both. Nets trail by 8. Here's Traore. Outside Wilson. Three seconds left. The shot comes out, and so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly.
Here it comes, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good. To have you with us. Here's Traore. Wilson out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Traore. Then there's Powell. And it's Etienne in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shoots a fader. Claxton no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
There's the pick. From deep, Maxey. Bona. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Powell inside. He's against Gordon. The shot by Powell, no good. Shoots the 3. Traore with the rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Pass to Etienne. Powell with a screen on McCain. Etienne shot is off. The 76ers leading by 10. The drive by Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Nolan Traore.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Etienne, and they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Etienne's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Gordon finds Walker. Now McCain. The 76ers with another miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The shot's good.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Maxey. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Walker on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Wilson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First team foul. At the line, Jalen Wilson stepping the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Brownie's checked in. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. So he gets them both. The 76ers leading by 6. Maxey kicks to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Maxey, no good.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Drummond. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. He gets that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Gordon. Bounce pass Maxey. McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time.
Outside Gordon. And Drummond kicks to Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Wilson to the right side. Powell feeling it out a bit. Powell sets a screen for Claxton. On the clock. Here's Wilson. That's short off the rim.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Drummond with a screen on Claxton. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Claxton a screen on Gordon. To the inside. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. There's the three. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
And the Nets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for Joel.
Brooklyn making some changes. Mann's checked in for Wilson. Martin comes in for Powell. And Demon subbed in for Traore. And then for Philadelphia, Barlow's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Gordon. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Grimes, defended by Mann. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 5 on the clock. Out to Edwards. A three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Demon. Pass to Martin. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Mann. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Left side, Edwards. Here's Grimes. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. Here's Edwards. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Grimes. Outside, Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Maxey's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Demon. Here's Mann. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Grimes has it in the corner. And the three off target.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Martin, the pass to Mann. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Edwards. Pass to Barlow. Outside, Edwards. Goes back up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Maxey is so smart. Excellent use of the shot fake to earn that trip to the line.
Maxey, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both. Nets trail by 8. Here's Demon. Pass to Martin. Here's Mann. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Demon. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Edwards inside, defended by man. Edwards, that's good.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range, this is exactly what you want.
Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. Now, man. And just miss after miss right now.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Clearly foul.
15. Shooting for Philadelphia, Edwards. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Demon. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, if Claxton can be a force and start to absorb some contact, put defenders in tough spots, that would be real growth.
No good on that one.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 10. Drummond passes to Barlow. And here's Maxey outside. Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Teams foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond. At the line with 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. Nets trail by 12. Now here is Martin. Got a piece of it. Beyond the arc. Claxton. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points. at the line.
So he can't get either to fall.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Here's Claxton. Another chance.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Now Maxey. From outside, it misses.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
And he drives in. What a finesse finish on the way-in. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Barlow. And it's blocked. Man with it. Claxton. And the shot will go down.
I love to see that. Claxton has a lean frame, but he pushes right through the contact. You love to see that kind of compete level.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here is Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get that one. Nets trail by 8. Oh, off the glass. The 76ers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Outside, Maxey. All sorts of time, and it doesn't go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Martin with it. He's picked up by Drummond, and the call will be blocking as he gets the bucket. Huge chance here to complete the three-point play.
Bucket's good. Defensive foul. Tyrese Maxey. Second personal. 4th team foul. And at the line, one time. Martin.
And the 76ers with possession. It's a three-point game. Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Down it goes for 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Timeout called, the Nets. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Here's Demon. He's guarded by Grimes. Does not go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. So Philadelphia wins it, and this makes them 1 for 3 in group play games for this year's NBA Cup. Not an easy stretch for them at all.
Yeah, sadly, one win in the group phase will not be enough for them to advance in the tournament. Those losses really pile up quick in this in-season format.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.